Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Brotato, the Horde survival action roguelike hit sub but mod, though, because we're going to be checking out the Violence Aesthetics mod here once again. Adds a bunch of characters to the game, including some fan favorites. We got the Wholesaler in this one, of course, but there has been a new character added to it called the Agitator, who seems quite wild. Enemies will hit each other. You get 15 knockback up, 5% damage against bosses for every melee damage you have, enemy damage up for every range damage you have, 50% enemy damage up, minus 200% damage, and minus 100 engineering. So there's a lot of wild things going on, but obviously the key thing being that enemies will bump into each other. So if we add melee damage, it's not going to really, increase the damage we do probably that much. We'll see. I don't know if this scales off of percentage damage. If it does, then maybe we want to go for some of that. I don't know. We'll see. But it does definitely push us into like a melee angle over a range damage angle. If we get negative range damage, we can actually reduce enemy damage. So I will go for the hand here. It's when I think of a knockback weapon. Okay, I missed. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, when I think of a knockback weapon, I do think of the hand, right? Like I think most people would. It also comes, obviously, with all the free harvesting benefits. The only other weapon that, kind of comes to mind is probably the potato launcher. I think we'll have some more fun with this one. We'll see here. So, yeah, I don't know if percentage damage works, right? I don't know if it's a thing. We'll definitely get... Ooh, Scar. I kind of want to... Bag seems like it's a no-brainer. Oh, come on, man. All right. Just get all of our weapons as fast as possible so we can get that extra support business. Okay, smack them into each other. So it's doing 3. Does it do damage based on their health? I don't know. We'll see. If we see different numbers. No, it's just doing 3. I don't know how to determine. I do not know how to determine how much damage that's going to do. But oh well. Grab that. Just maybe it does something. Maybe it doesn't. Find as many hands in the shop as possible. Oh, come on. Give me another. Oh, are you serious? That is some of the worst luck I've seen. Oh, my word. Okay. Part of me wants to, hang out in the corner. We are doing 4 damage. Hard to exactly say what's going on with that. But yeah, obviously, corner seems like a really logical strat for a man who pushes enemies. Okay. I will say some of these enemies can't be pushed, so we have to push enemies into them to get any kind of value. 8 harvesting, sure. Armor sounds nice, and let's just say screw this shop. We'll just get this going on. And of course. All right. Now here's the moment of truth. Does the damage of contact go up? Okay, so they just walked into each other? Ooh. Wait, since these enemies slowed down, they can just walk into each other. Those guys took 8? Okay. It's based off of their health. It's based off of their health. Whether or not it's the health of the one being pushed into them, I'm not sure. But oh my god, we definitely want something like a good old-fashioned snail. Taser actually would be very good. Thinking about that now, maybe we'll grab a taser. That actually sounds hilarious. Now that we realize they can just bump into each other and it works. %5 damage against bosses for every 1 melee. Bosses are going to be annoying. So, sure. Scar is not bad. I just feel like I really need to get schmoovin' on a couple things here. Does the percentage damage increase the knockback damage? That I don't know. I don't know. I'll grab it, and we'll see. Worst comes to worst, it is going to help us, too. Seeing 6s. Yeah, them just, clumping up. Oh, it's beautiful.
I really think Wandering Bot and Taser and that jazz is going to be very messy in the best way. I love it. Like, we actually kind of like the dashing guys, too, even though we can't knock them back, because they can just dash into enemies and kill them. This is... I'll tell you. This is a novel concept for a character here. The 50% enemy damage up thing terrifies me, of course. Whole bunch of melee. It's going to be just good for bosses. Free reroll when selecting level up bonus. Oh, how I missed that item. Oh, how I missed that item. More enemies is actually really good because it is more likely that they're just going to be standing on each other. Like that. Like sometimes they're kind of just spawning on each other. Yeah. Okay. Dash into each other, you fools. Stand down here. They'll all just random die, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Those guys are just hanging out in each other. So, this was actually... I was making, way back when I was modding in, like, legendary weapons. Like, back in the demo, I think this was. It was either... I think it was the demo that I was modding in, like, new custom weapons, like... my own legendary style weapons. I made a legendary version of... Ooh, I'll take it. Okay, we're not even going to use the reroll. A legendary version of the hand, and what I wanted it to be was kind of like, you know, if you knock back an enemy into an enemy, they take damage. That was the whole point of it. What I had not considered is doing what this mod creator did, like, because I never got that to work. It was too fiddly. Like, could I have got it to work? Sure, if I took more time, but it was too fiddly. So clearly what they've done is just, is the enemy inside the other enemy's hitbox? If so, they die. You know, slowly they will just start to take some damage. That's what they ended up doing. I can lure these big boys into the crowd just by walking through like that. They can kind of bulldoze through. We're kind of like turning enemies into our projectiles is kind of the name of the game here today. Killing high health targets definitely seems to be the difficult thing here. And unfortunately, they can't just walk through trees. Kill them for me. It'd be too easy, I suppose. I want to do crazy damage against bosses. And by that, I mean I want more. 60% extra damage against bosses. Sounds lovely. Experience gain, melee damage. Minus luck is obviously not, like, the best, but sure. I do wonder... I'm going to grab this to see if the knockback damage can crit. That's the whole point of that there. We crit with the 2 on the palm, but that's obviously not anything. Ow. I've not seen a single crit happen... Yeah. On the knockback damage. That makes sense. That was just a one-off for science there. I'm not really going to go for the loot goblin, because I'm just going to try and get enemies to walk into him instead. He showed up early. He probably won't last. You'll never last. I'll push him into the enemies. There we go. Fine. The tree. Oh! Just stand. We need to walk through the crowds so that we can get the dash enemies too. Okay. All right. Well, fine. Maybe you are going to live. You proved me wrong. Congrats. Sure. 12 extra harvesting. I know that was a lot of the other, but you know, we got some free rerolls here. Take the extra HP so we don't explode. We should have taken it before, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'll take more knockback, sure. Of course. It'd be interesting if the damage, you know, the contact damage scaled on our knockback. boy, oh boy. Did we get the... Yo, that's right. We did get the ugly tooth. So, I don't know. You know what would be really nice, especially now that we have, like, a little bit of knockback? Alien Eyes could be kind of a goofy thing. Though, it functions strange with knockback, actually. Sometimes it even knocks enemies back into you. I forgot. Whoop. I want to find more negative range damage. It's not a lot of things that'll do that. There are some, for sure. But I gotta keep in mind that negative range damage is a positive stat. Like... Also, this is very clever. The whole, like, damage against bosses per melee damage while having negative 200% damage is so smart. Because that basically puts that within the stuff that's in the game, it puts melee damage out of the pool and puts damage against bosses into the pool without changing anything else, you know? Let me take those. I'm gonna get some attack speed up. All we need to do is just push enemies away from ourselves. Post, even though it makes no sense. Cute monkey. Genius. Does it work? Yes. 5% enemy damage down. More cute monkeys, please. Bait should be fine. Turret has like a weird application where we can slow down enemies. Yeah, we want as many of those as we can find. It's like already a good item, you know? Snail. Snail. I'll take a fertilizer, too. Even though I like melee damage, obviously. Also, I got a mod that lets me see what we have. Okay, so wave 12. Okay, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. We just need them to dash into each other. That's going to be the way we handle this. Like, the more enemies that are on the field, it's good and bad. It's good because they're, like... You know, they're dying all over the place because they just happen to walk into each other. It could be bad because, like, we don't have a great self-defense mechanism. But they are just more likely to wander into each other's faces, naturally. Oh, God. No, get... I want to push you into the crowd. There we go. No, come on. How are you alive? How are you alive? He's not. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we got him. I didn't get the other one. Oh, well. Spent too much time trying to get those. I don't know. I still don't know if we can get percentage damage up, and I still don't know if it does anything, you know? But, oh, well. I'll keep trying. Ooh. Oh, yes. Please. And thank you. I do want to fix some range. We've been taking a little bit too much penalty. Sure. Oh! That's fun. That's such an early anvil. We have negative... I swear... Blobfish, I don't know if I want you to change it. I don't know if I want to make a public stink about it. I think there might be a chance that that bug with the negative luck giving you legendary stuff is still in the game. Because I've noticed that happening a lot. Where I'm getting legendaries earlier if I have negative luck than if I have, you know, like a normal-ish amount of luck. High luck, you'll obviously find a lot of legendaries. But you want to be... Kind of want to be low luck, though. Okay, let's just actually pay attention here for a second instead of thinking about that. Oh, God. We can't push back these guys. We've got to keep that in mind. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just vibe. Just vibe. Just vibe. Just vibe. I was getting a little wild with it because we have a surprising amount of enemies on this wave that can't be knocked back, which is the obvious, like, reason why a character like this can be a problem. I feel like they need their own passive that makes it so they are allowed to knock back enemies that otherwise can't be knocked back. Oh, God. If I take a bait on a horde wave, I'm not going to do that. I don't hate myself. But yeah, this turret is literally just here to knock back enemies into each other. It's like there to disrupt stuff. Like, so turrets actually, you see how it's pushing enemies into each other? It also applies Ugly Tooth, which is going to be really good for us. Enemies that are slower are better for us. Because it means that an enemy of the same type, like a standard little purple alien, is walking in a clump by another standard little purple alien. If one of them is slower, they are going to have a head-on collision. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be grim. You know, they're going to get a little bit of, at very least, there's going to be a little fender bender. Because he's just going to come right up the rear and go, skirp, burp. And they're going to bump into each other and die. Incendiary turret actually should probably help a lot, too. Definitely take some armor. Attack speed is so divine. Oh my god. That's such a good item for us. That's enemies suddenly do 15% less damage. I'll take your entire stock. Ah, rip. That didn't work out. Cute monkey, fix it. Handcuffs, or not handcuffs. What am I saying? Lumberjack shirt. You know, same thing. Oops, 1 second. Sorry. Lumberjack shirt, so good today. So good today. Does this knock back enemies? It does. Good. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's pushing enemies really well into each other. Does it do that much damage itself? No. Does it need to? No. Enemies are kind of just bumping each other and dying. It's beautiful. The tentacles as well, that kind of just like get in the way for the most part. It's great. The whole like enemies don't need to be knocked back for it to be damage. It's like initially it feels like a, oh man, that's gonna be a problem, but it's not. It's just really good. It just makes it so much stronger. So it's like an accidental thing that would seem like an oversight, but ends up working out really, really well. How much damage do bosses? An extra 225%. Sounds great. Oh, beautiful. Alien eyes. Let's see it in action. Hunting trophy. I mean, like, I just don't care. I want every cute monkey. Can landmines knock back? I guess I haven't noticed. For whatever reason, I've never noticed on that. Doing 3 damage to this boss. We need to knock enemies into him. Okay, so he's taking obviously like a lot more damage from the knockback, but that doesn't even, unfortunately, it doesn't even make it clear if percentage damage would work or not. And also, I still don't think I can kill him. Like, weirdly, the best thing for me to do is completely ignore him and run to the other side of the map, and then maybe he'll walk through a bunch of enemies. Yeah. Yeah. I'm finding that I'm actually doing a lot more damage to him if I'm nowhere near him, because enemies are just spawning near him and on him and stuff like that. This is weird. But the percentage damage against bosses obviously works on the knockback. Like, that much is obvious. Whether or not that tells me anything about what percentage damage will do, I don't think it does, because I know that is a separate thing sometimes. It's a little bit with Anvil. It's a little bit goofy. We just said, oh, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh. That's a little funky. Oh, that's a little funky. Baby with a beard. Not for anything other than the knockback. That's a little funky. Normally a thing that messes me up. Wait, did they fix that? They might have fixed that. But yeah, obviously, like, minigun is going to be a great way to push enemies into each other with the 24 knockback. It's a fun thing that we don't, like, we do not care even slightly about what we're doing as far as the bullet damage. That's really fun. With the bullet damage, the hand attack, it's just, enemies are dying like crazy anywho. In fact, we have negative range damage. What run do you want to take minigun and as much negative range damage as you can find? That's what I love so much about the violence aesthetic mod. Like, it's such a good one. Like, when you're playing the characters in this mod, you don't feel like you're playing a character that's just a slightly different version of a character you played before. You genuinely don't. Like, these characters feel weird and different, and I love it. They genuinely feel like their own thing. At this point, you know, I'll take some 12 dodge. Why not, actually? Projectiles pierce through another target. I mean, I don't care. So, yeah. We're just going to be gaining armor at this point. That upgraded that, I think, though. Incendiary turret's good. I don't care about my piercing damage. I don't want range damage. Keep in mind, you don't want range damage. Gotta remember, don't take range damage. Garden could be good, of course, but I just don't care. Huh. Well, this has been ultimately a little disappointing. Okay. Have I taken any hedgehogs or anything? Yeah. Alright. Baby with a beard. Does it still knock back? I remember it used to be a problem that it knocked back. Now it's what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is that it knocks back enemies. Yeah, I think it is. It does. Okay. What about Alien Eyes? Alien Eyes still knock back? I'm trying to see. Yeah, Alien Eyes still knocks enemies in really... Not only does it knock back, it knocks them in weird directions. It doesn't knock them back. It knocks them, like, sometimes towards you, sometimes sideways. It's like, these are all things that are technically problems that on this run actually works pretty well. It's truly beautiful. Okay. Like, all of these dumb, weird interactions that I've noticed over the many years of playing this. I'm going to get the 12%. I mean, maybe it does something. Maybe it does something. I don't know. Okay, we're definitely taking 20% attack speed, though. Gentle Alien, get more enemies to cause more problems. Explosive turret, probably does something. Mastery is genuinely one of the best items we could possibly get. So we're back down to neutral enemy damage. That's hot. Double checking, like, enemy speed. I don't know if it shows enemy damage over here, does it? I don't think so. It's not that relevant of a stat normally. Just look at this. Look at the way all the enemies are moving around. It's super awkward and unpredictable and bad for normal Brotato, but today it's the good stuff. It's the good stuff. Okay. Look at the way they're bouncing. It's crazy. What is happening? Look at just keeping your eyes on like the one elite or like buffed up HP one. It's so funny. All right. Oh my god. Oh my god. They keep on almost making it back to me too, though. All right. Just put some garbage down. Some more knockback. Let's ruin things even more. Wandering bot. So if they do make it up to me, they've got a problem. Got two of those. Ooh, another one of these. Another one of those. We love the turrets. The fact that we're even doing 3 damage is impressive, considering how much percentage damage down we still have, and all of that jazz. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm in danger. These guys can't be knocked back, which is the big problem. All right. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, we're gonna actually kill the boss. Oh, we actually killed the boss. That's so nice. We'll get another minigun. You better believe it. You kidding me? Of course I will. Wave 18 here. I'm gonna say no. More damage to bosses. Sure. Might as well. Sure. Lure. Eh. Tentacle's actually, like, not that good. Fix my range up a bit. We look wild. Good stuff. Kind of want to, like, hang out in the corner again, see what happens. But then again, it's just like the enemies that can't be knocked back just make it to me. Okay. The little flame turrets with super high knockback on this build are actually like a weird MVP. They are... You can see so much, like, messy business going on around these two guys right here. It's truly beautiful. Okay. No. It doesn't matter anymore. 12% damage just, you know, it matters for the, I guess, the boss. That's good. It's good. Ooh, that's good. Attack speed good. Rip and tear. I don't think it does anything. Love it. Oh, God. Sure. Here, I'll take another one. My range is so bad. Oh, we're on the boss. I forgot. We need to get them to bump into each other. We're also, like, doing a lot of 4s, which isn't that crazy, but, like, it's something. Again, we just want to stand on top of these bosses, basically, so that all the enemies walk into them. That's the dream. Our percentage damage, we're at negative 123, so, like, it's, you know, it ain't gonna be good. Okay. I do need to survive here. My regen is not the best. Oh, I have more than... Oh, it's just because I have lots of health. See, look at that. The second that guy just left, he actually starts dying better. So it's like, I don't know. I think I'm not supposed to be by the bosses. Yeah, now that I'm just like, I leave them to their own devices, they just slowly away themselves. It's tough because I'm like, I really want to get the kill. At least let me kill one. At least let me kill one. Yeah. I tried. We need more melee damage, I guess, to do it. We won anyways. It doesn't really look... I love that character. That's such a fun character. Violence Aesthetics mod remains one of my, like, highest recommends. There's a couple characters who are, like, a little annoying on it. Like, I feel like I remember the midwife being pretty annoying. And, maybe that's it. I think, you know, there are some that are better than others, but this mod has some of my favorite characters in Brotato. And this is just truly such a fun one. I really love it. Alas, though, that's going to do it here for today for Brotato. You can hopefully check out the mod for yourself with the link at the top of the description. I'll try and remember to swap it over, even though it's just going to be for one episode here. But yeah, check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye.